Hello everybody, welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons. Today, I honestly don't know. Red's here. I will take that opportunity here in a second. My day got very interesting very quickly earlier, so, a good question. I don't know what we're doing today. I do know I did a little bit of stuff already. I sold turnips because the price was 140 some odd. And that is a much better price. So you'll see we have money. We have money. And our inventory is a little bit empty right now because I was going to islands. But let's head over this way. There's also a money tree up here. I think I forgot to grab a money tree one day, and that's why we have this one here right now. So we're gonna collect this. And then we're gonna go all the way around over here, back to the house to grab a couple tools because we have Red in town. And probably only for another like half an hour because I got such a late start today. Oh man. Yeah, no, so I guess to elaborate a bit on why I'm a little bit scatterbrained more than usual today, I got jump scared by a deer while driving. I don't know what happened to the deer, but I know what happened to the van I was driving. I'm okay. Van's relatively okay. It has some work that has to get done. And I have insurance, of course, so that's thankfully going to cover a lot of it. But I'm a little bit shaken. Because that was... Oh boy. That... I swear I just, didn't see the deer 1 second. Next second, deer existed, and I was like, it sideswiped it though, so it didn't do a lot of damage, and I was driving a large van, so no store policy. I know you know it. We have a limit of 1 art piece per customer per day. Choose wisely. So. I think I know which one's already real. Let's pull up a guide here for 1 second. So wistful painting, okay. Yeah, I just have to zoom in on that there earring. I want to get a closer look. Never mind, that's the fake. I don't know. What are you? Warrior statue? Okay. Warrior statue. Oh, this actually is the real one, I think. Yeah. Yeah, the way you can tell is it doesn't have the sword. The sword is the fake one. Or a shovel, my bad. That looks like a sword in the image. So yeah, we're gonna go and grab this. Let's see those bells from you. Alright. 1 second while I respond to a Discord message asking about the damage on the car. packed up and shipped out tomorrow. I don't want to know what the shipping on that would cost. Ugh. That seems like it would cost a lot for shipping. Nah, I'm good. I won't lie, I'm still a little bit shaken from hitting the deer, and I'm kind of hungry. But I just am like in a mental state of like, oh, I gotta get this done. I gotta record. So like, I guess I will eat after I'm done recording, which means this is not gonna be a long episode. But we haven't done a ceremony in a while, and we do have a ceremony to do, and we do have town hall. And anyone with astute, observation skills would have noticed something. Ah, Phoebe, hello, hello. Our campsite is impressive. I'm already getting inquiries and applications from tourists who want to stay here. It won't be long until we start getting some guests. When we have a guest, a tent will go up at the campsite, so be sure to keep an eye out for that. Even though we weren't able to officially start business at the campsite yet, what we need is for visitors to be completely wowed by the wonders of life on our island. I'd appreciate anything you can do to help improve the island. Yes, do some weeding, plant some flowers, place some outdoor decorations to enhance the scenery. Let's have a seat. How can I help you? Let's hold a ceremony. I didn't mean to hit about the home. Ceremony, please. We still haven't done with one resident services, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to mute my mic, and I'm going to eat something while this plays out. I will not be voicing this. I am absolutely starving. I haven't eaten since 4 p.m., and it's currently 11:32. I have not eaten dinner at all, so one sec. Alrighty. With that being said, let's talk to Tom Nook. What should I do? Managing the campsite open, but I knew it would be too much to expect a visitor right away. What we need is for visitors to be completely wowed by the wonders of life on our island. I'd appreciate anything you can do to help improve the island. Yes, yes, do some weeding, plant some flowers, please plant some outdoor decorations to enhance the scenery. Isabelle. How can I help you today? Nothing for right now, actually, I think about it. I thought there was gonna be another option there. Oh, you probably also noticed I don't have nearly as many Nook Miles as I did before. Yeah, I upgraded my inventory. So, I suppose the only other thing I can do today that would be progressive, I suppose, would be to clean up the island more, which is something I'm working on in the background normally. I'm not making much progress right now, but I'll have some time tomorrow, actually. Because I actually have tomorrow off, and because deer hit car, I'm not going to be driving anywhere. I'm mowing the lawn, and there's a Jackbox night I'm doing with some friends. But other than that, I ain't doing anything. Other than, you know, recording and editing. So what do you know? I'll actually have some time. That being said, I guess I do want to see if any villagers are awake right now or around. Like, is this one just asleep or... Ah, playing. Okay, I do want to go through and talk to some of the villagers. We don't do that enough, honestly. I I don't talk to villagers much in Animal Crossing is the issue I have. Okay, he's sleeping. He's out there getting a good nap. I hope it starts raining, honestly. Like, I want it to start raining so I can actually start doing fishing again. Let's chat. You're out for a walk? Yay, I started walking early and hoped it would catch on. I'm such a trendsetter. I think many people have been walking before you. You know that, right? You're aware of that, right? Okay. Good for you. I'll let you take it. Can I help you? Oh, that's a popsicle. Oh, from a weird angle, I almost thought like Mochi, oh, sorry, not Mochi, Genji was like doing like a crouch, like ready to like lunge and strike with a sword, and I was like, that's a weird looking sword. Let's talk. This weather really gets some muscles glistening, Mochi. Yeah, where I live, at like 9 in the morning, it's supposed to be 83. Gosh, goodness gracious. Gosh. Cheese and crackers. It's genuinely insane how warm it's getting right now. I know it's summer, so like I shouldn't be surprised. I should be used to this. I was born in this month, for crying out loud. But at the same time, I don't go outside ever. Oh, you're working on something. What are you working on? What you working? What am I doing? What am I doing? Check it out. I'm making a wooden block table. See, I myself say some major elbow grease, so I like going all in on it. It's worth the effort, though. Oh, already can you read wooden? More or less, yeah. Well, I already wrote up a recipe for a wooden block table. It's one of the first ones you get in the game. You literally cannot get away with not having it, I'm pretty sure. I think I just got an unusable recipe. I genuinely don't think I can do anything with that. I suppose from there, though, leaves one last villager I can talk to. This is a bucket. And that is an elephant. Why is the instrument for the elephant a bass drum? Or actually, more accurately, sorry, not a bass drum, a timpani. Let's chat. Has anything interesting happened to you lately, Phoebe? Yeah, you know it. Oh, so you look excited, so I thought I'd ask, Judy. It's probably pretty easy to tell when I'm excited about anything. I feel like it must be easy to read. Sometimes, you know what? Actually, this gives me a good opportunity. I know we won't see it for a while, and I'm hoping we actually get to see it all during Let's Play. If not, I will record me doing it for the first time. I'll record me doing it for the first time. That way, it is getting to be shown at all on the channel, even if it's outside of the Let's Play time frame. But when I sit down on the hammock here and tell a bit of a story, actually, a bit of a personal story. I didn't play Animal Crossing growing up at all, really. In fact, my first foray with Animal Crossing was Chugga Conroy's Let's Play. The very same Let's Play that went on to inspire what I'm doing here as a form of challenge for myself. The thing is, Emil, in his Let's Play, pointed out KK Slider, a character that, well, you get to see him in New Leaf. You get to see him after you've unlocked Club LOL every Saturday evening, and you got to listen to one of his songs. The very first time you interact with KK Slider, it's a random song. He will play whatever. And I very strongly remember I rented Animal Crossing City Folk because I didn't have a 3DS at the time to play New Leaf. And I was thinking to myself, I want to play some Animal Crossing, and this is an Animal Crossing game. It's going to be a little different, but it's going to be similar enough. I go into the museum, and mind you, this was during middle school for me. If you know me, and this may get a little personal, and I apologize, but it is important to the story. Middle school was a very dark time in my life. I fought pretty bad depression, as well as being bullied constantly by some. I had a rough middle school time frame, as well as struggling to function in school. I always had a hard time with some of my classes, math especially. I started lacking drive in what I was doing. That did have an effect on me, of course. I was always just kind of looking for a place of peace because I didn't feel good about being at school. I always had anxiety about being behind whenever I was home. Video games were my one escape I had. I sat down to play on like day 2 or 3 of Animal Crossing Animal Crossing City Folk. And I went and I walked over to KK Slider because I thought, hey, it's Saturday. Let's go talk to KK Slider. I think he's in the museum. So I go down to the museum and I talk to him. And he offers to play a random song for me. And the song I got from KK Slider is still my current favorite to this day. If you haven't listened to it before, look up KK Slider Steep Hill. I don't know why, but it's a really emotional piece, and I don't know how to explain it, but it's like the game knew how I was feeling, and just went, here, let me help you express that in music. This game series, for some reason, and it may not actually be a thing, for all I know, it's likely just coincidence, but it's I always like to think that this game kind of just knows the player, because it always knows when you're having a rough day or you're shaken or you're just gritting your teeth and sticking your feet in the mud trying to hold still in life. It will toss you a bone on occasion, and it will have remarks like, hey, anything exciting going on? When I saw that, the back of my head went to the first time I heard Steep Hill. And telling the story reminded me, actually, of the first time I got to choose what song KK played in New Horizons. I requested Steep Hill, and I kid you not, I was crying hearing it after so long, because I don't listen to these songs outside of the game usually. but I actually cried because it was. I felt like I was home. And I suppose with that little story and my invitation to go have you guys listen to Steep Hill from KK Slider, I suppose we'll end it there. Okay, but not before getting that the balloon there. It's bothering me. Okay, it's right there. Oh, my slingshot's in the house. This is awkward. I hope it's still there when I come out. Well, darn. Oh well. With everything being said and done, I may not be able to do a whole lot of daily routine stuff today. Today, I was going to be recording for longer, but everything happened and I've had to spend the last, 30 minutes to an hour since I got home working on paperwork, so... Again, I advise... it's too fancy of a word. Let's be more human here. I recommend listening to that song, Steep Hill, if you're ever feeling like the world's kind of just spinning around you and you don't know what's going on, or you're ever feeling emotional. I found it helps me, because it helps put into another medium what I'm feeling, and I have an impossible time trying to describe what I feel. I can never find words for it, but I can always find music. That being said, thank you all, and have a good night.